If you are, then keep your eyes right here as we have two rivals ready for a rendezvous that they hope will wind up with the dreamland of stuffing their face with a delicious rack of ribs. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Blazers' offense will go on the attack first. It was UAB pulling out a close one the last time these two got together to fight over some ribs.
That's a big deal for UAB, too, because the Blazers had that game circled all offseason. They did what they needed to do when the game was on the line. They're going to need more of that here today against a motivated Memphis squad.
Motivated Memphis squad that they're used to winning this rivalry. This is their rivalry. This is their rack of ribs, and they're going to go try to get it back.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 47 and a big run there.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
So now it's 2nd and long.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Harris back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. These two first played in football in 1997, but the rivalry goes much farther back than that. Gene Bartow took Memphis to a Final Four in the early 70s, started the basketball program at UAB in the late 70s, and they became big rivals.
Reese Davis, ladies and gentlemen, giving us the background of game day basketball and game day football. Nicely done with the stats, but huge rivalry game. They don't like each other. Apparently, Jesse, they do like their barbecue, though.
They do love their barbecue, and 1997 is not that long ago. I was playing college football.
Quick strike complete. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 30.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. You know, sometimes rivalry trophies really have no connection to anything, like the little brown jug or your brass spittoon. But a rack of ribs, 2 cities, proud of their barbecue heritage, rendezvous against Dreamland and Full Moon. I mean, doesn't get better than a trophy like this.
No, there aren't many trophies out there that you actually want to eat. Is it dry rub if you're...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Memphis wants to move quickly. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport like that.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Bringing the heat. Looking to scramble. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
it's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's landing. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage.
Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Harris will throw. Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And the Blazers want to pick up the looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to run it. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. he will take it in. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Buys a little time with his feet. Shakes off the defender. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense uses a timeout to under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way. And again, if they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's a heat. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tigers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Give to the back. Hard running there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Blazers.
The Blazers will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Harris back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Push down for the tackle. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The give on the inside. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Harris will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Blazers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets the first down and more.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sexton. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Harris back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Memphis needs to convert this fourth down. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A two-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the fourth quarter. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got his man out of the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Touchdown, Memphis! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And this, you get flagged for targeting, you get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
The Blazers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That one was a major league knuckleball, ducking and darting and somehow finding its way over the crossbar. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the 4th. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Harris will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. Finds it back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers!
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Point after. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 8 over Duke. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Harris back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Memphis picking up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Harris will throw. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And the Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He might want another play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. To the ground. He's got it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. he's looking to throw. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Get the barbecue pits ready and fire up the smokers as the Blazers will be feasting on the rack of ribs after taking down Memphis in the Battle of the Bones. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.